Now to the war in Ukraine, where First Lady Jill Biden made a Mother's Day visit, meeting with Ukraine's First Lady today. Also, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau made a visit to the country. And as CBS's Elise Preston reports, amid the chaos, people at a subway station in Kyiv got an incredible surprise performance.
First Lady Jill Biden made a surprise Mother's Day visit to Ukraine to show U.S. solidarity with the nation under siege. Near the western border with Slovakia, she met with Ukraine's First Lady at a school now serving as a shelter for displaced Ukrainians.
8th of May, shots will ring out in the Ukraine sky, but you will be free at last.
And in Kyiv, U2 fans were treated to a surprise performance by music legends Bono and The Edge at a subway station in the capital.
The people of Ukraine are not just fighting for your own freedom, you are fighting for all of us who love freedom.
Back in the U.S., President Biden held virtual talks with other G7 leaders and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenska. The leaders pledged to phase out or ban the import of Russian oil in a, quote, timely and orderly fashion.
As we celebrate the 77th also anniversary of the end of the World War II, it's critical that we all do everything possible to stop the war that Russian regime, very much like Nazi regime, started in Europe again.
In the eastern Donbass region, Russia bombed a school where people were taking shelter. Crews rescued 30 people, but about 60 were feared buried in the rubble. In an address, Zelensky said evil has returned to Ukraine as he marked Victory Day. That's the annual European commemoration of Nazi Germany's formal surrender during World War II. On Monday, Russian leader Vladimir Putin will mark Victory Day with a military parade in Moscow.
Today, the G7 announced additional sanctions against Russia. They include efforts to block Russian TV stations' access to Western ad revenue and barring Americans from providing accounting and management consulting services to Russia.